What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, in the world of my favorite geek nation, filled with men, women, and young adults? We are back. And we're back playing Tormented Souls, the demo. That's right, folks. This is Jimmy C Gaming, where I play games first, interactively, just for you, so you don't have to. That's right, guys, I'm an interactive channel, so please, during our live premieres, leave your comments down below and let me know what to do next. And that might be a shout out from me to you. All right, guys, so without any further ado, here's my next 30-minute review. All right, man, I wrote some stuff down. I have a couple of guys telling me some stuff to do. So first, we're going to make sure that we get out of here and we get to where we got to go. There's two spots. Apparently, there's a door right across from here that I forgot, an electronical door. I don't know how I forgot it to go through, but I think I was just really focused on trying to get here as quickly as possible to save. I know that there's a couple of guys out this door. As soon as we get out this door, I'm gonna try to deke them so we don't have to shoot them. But maybe it's better I just shoot them. How much bullets do I have left? That's the thing, I don't know, you know. I got 11 bullets, I got 20 bullets left, man. These things take like, I don't know. And the fighting is a little bit difficult, so I don't know if I want to even try. All right, yeah. Thank you, Johnny. It's an anonymous tip, but Johnny, you know, he's good for me to call him Johnny, so, and he's been watching profusely on this, so I thank you, Johnny, for letting me know. I don't know how we would have missed this, but we did. Special tools, they don't appear to be in good condition. Okay, well I'll take them anyway. I need anything at this point. Oh, X-ray images. Oh, okay. Here we go. Ah, the small metal dial. There are symbols around the edge. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, this is it here. It's got the pentagram. Yeah, not the pentagram, sorry. All right, octagon, square, star, circle. I'm still trying to figure out, right? Pyramid or whatever, maybe triangle. Pentagon. It reminds me of a pentagon, you know. Okay. Continue here. What's this? Medical books, nothing useful. How do you know though? Like, how do you know exactly? What's this on the floor? Entrails. Ugh. Oh. William Wilderberger's diary. Okay, we're on chapter. We're missing, like, seems like we're missing 2, right? Or maybe this is, no, we're on 3. This is 1. We're missing 2. Yeah, see right there. Holy smokes. As I erupt quietly behind my father. Sorry, not erupt. As I crept quietly behind my father, the clock struck 1:30 a.m. I saw him enter the mausoleum after placing 3 elements on some kind of board. He went through quietly. I followed him at a distance, trying to not make a sound, for I did not want to be caught. At Mother's tomb, my father sank to his knees and rested his hands on the cold sculpted marble figure of his wife. He began praying. I felt guilty following him. Seeing the cold and calculating man this way moved me. I was about to leave when Father stood up and approached the angle statue. Mother's marble tomb moved slowly to the side and exposed a narrow staircase leading into the darkness. These are all clues that will later on happen in the game. That's what I've noticed with these diaries. He climbed down the stairs. He hesitated for a moment, my legs not wanting to take another step, but was able to stand and follow him down. Once inside, I heard a metallic sounds, and the echo of running water. Oh, that's where we gotta go. A few moments later, I bumped into a ladder. I climbed down and found myself in a long stone tunnel covered in pipes and sewage. I saw Father's silhouette turning a corner and hurriedly followed. Before he appeared, a huge metallic door and a group of men wearing strange suits like those worn to protect from radioactivity. Each carried a giant hammer. My father joined the group, and they received him by hitting their hammers together. Interesting. A hospital bed on each side of the group carried what appeared to be the bodies covered in sheets. My father put on one of the disturbing suits. In my frightened stupor, I loosened a brick from the wall. See, these are all like little... Trust me, when we get in this area, we're going to have to do all this stuff. It smashed against the floor with the sound of 1,000 buildings crashing down. I could feel their eyes turning to me as I fled back to the way I had come. Their guttural voices screaming to catch me while they hit their hammers on the ground. Very interesting lore, man. Very interesting lore. The lore is well written in the game. That's one thing I have to say. It's a really cool storyline, that is for sure. Oh, yes. Good. Because I kind of wasted one. Well, I didn't really waste one. I did need to heal, but it wasn't like that imperative. The drugs in this cabinet are neatly arranged. Okay. Alright then. Nothing else in this room here. Let's just double check and make sure. I've been missing things and I don't know how, so... But hey, it's possible, man. Anything's possible, and I'm a great searcher, so that's why I count on you guys to be interactive with me. I really appreciate your guys' eyes on the matter. Whoa! That sucks. All right, let's heal again. I know, guys. I know. All right, let's continue. So there's a few things that we have to do. Number one, I want to get to where we have to, first of all, we got to open this door. That is important. So I think what we should do is, let me go to where the subscriber was, I'm not going to say it right now, was telling me to go. We're going to go check that out. Then we're going to come here and we're going to try to figure this door out. Now that I have the key, try to get in through there, see if we can find a tape, because I need, like, that's our most important thing right now, is to find a tape. And then we need to go to the basement. And in the basement, not in that basement, but inside that like trap door that leads to that ominous window, that ominous mirror, we're gonna need to try to figure out what's going on with that mirror. My mom was telling me when she talked to me on the phone, she was like, you gotta try to light the candles on that mirror, I think. So we're gonna go try to do that as well. Okay, he was telling me in here that there's a note on the chair, but I don't see no note on the chair. Oh, maybe this here. Oh! Okay, let me see. Oh! Holy smokes! Captain Alucard, you were correct, my friend. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. And you know how important this was? Holy smokes. It's how to fight. And oh, I didn't know there was that makes a whole load of difference now. This is really important. All right. Okay, go circle to reload, I guess. Left trigger to shoot. No, to aim. Left trigger and R2 to shoot. We knew this already, but this I didn't know. Left trigger and square to jump back, possibly. Okay, that. Thank you, Captain Alucard. Way to go, buddy. That was really important there. All right. Let's see if we can just kind of do that right now. Yes. Jumping back is so important. And then you can continue to shoot, right? Well done. Well done. Let's combine these two things here and here. There we go. I knew that would complete the key. So that's really important. Let's continue on now, guys. We're trying to get to where we got to go as quickly as possible. These are 30-minute reviews. As much as I can keep them 30 minutes, we will try to do that to our best of our ability. All right. Now to figure out this puzzle, man. I don't know. I didn't read anything. I didn't read anything on it while we're playing the game. Did you guys get any sort of clues of what to make out of this? Like, this thing is weird. And it shows the puzzle there in the corner. I don't know if it has something to do with that to this. But what this reminds me of, and why I said Pentagon before, but this reminds me of the Pentagon, you know, like where the military, you know, stay in the States, and that reminds me of the Pentagon. So like Pentagon, and then you got the Army military. So it kind of like, I think the shapes have to have a meaning there. You know what I mean? They have to have a meaning. So I think that's where they're trying to go with. It's just the top of my head, but that's where I'm thinking. Like when I'm looking at this is an alien, this is a sphinx, and this is a hornet or a bee. I feel like these would possibly make do, like possibly change this to like the alien, you know, because it's like the Earth, like, you know, space and time, right? And maybe this is like a pentagram where the Sphinx, you know, or not a pentagram, sorry, a pyramid where the Sphinx would come from, like the pyramid days. And then the bee, oh shit, it's my controller, man. My controller, it's got the stupid drift. And I'm gonna have to switch it now. Pentagram, and then this, I feel like this needs to be a honeycomb. Like this reminds me of a honeycomb. This octagon here. Right, so let's try that and see if that'll work. Oh, it still doesn't work, eh? Maybe I got it wrong then, I don't know. We gotta figure this out, man, because otherwise we're not gonna get through this door. Let's try. Maybe it's not a honeycomb. Maybe it's maybe that looks like a bee. I don't know how that looks like a bee though. To me, that looks more like an X or a star. That looks like a star, actually. You know, that looks like a star. Wait a minute. Looks like a star. It could pass for an X, like extraterrestrial, right? Or a star, like space and star. Let me just try this one more time, and if it's not, then we're gonna have to go look through the diaries, because at this point, I don't know. You know, if there's maybe, because how the hell are you supposed to know this code? Like, this is a tough one, man. Like, seriously, a tough one. Let's see. Oh, I'm a frickin' genius. Woo! Yeah, buddy! Holy smokes, man! That's a great puzzle. You know what made me think of this puzzle was Silent Hill. Silent Hill had a shaped puzzle locked door similar to this. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. That was a great puzzle, man. Wow. You know, it keeps you sharp, eh? Puzzles. That's why I like playing games, especially my older age. I keep playing games with puzzles. All right, let's see if we can, let's see what's inside here. Here we go. So it really goes 1, 2, 3. Here's the second part of the chapter here. Maria has lost another child. This is the third. I do not know how I find the strength to falter, but I must be strong for both of us. Maria's condition worsens by the day. Her body may be damaged, but it is her mind that worries me the most. She says not a word, and her eyes have stopped reacting when exposed to light. Interesting. She no longer recognizes me and startles when I try to draw close. Oftentimes, she is so disorientated that she screams and breaks everything in her path. I can stop her only with an injection. I know that Maria, my Maria, is somewhere inside that damaged body. She worsens today. I witnessed an awful sight. As I entered her room, she stood in a pool of blood, lashing her own back with a whip. I grabbed her by the wrists, but she fought back while screaming at the top of her lungs. I called in a paramedic to help me sedate her and put stitches across her entire back. Holy. How could she do this to herself? What goes on inside her head when she does? At least tonight, she will sleep soundly. Wow. January 10th, 1971. By God, what have I done? Maria, will you ever forgive me? What did he do? Oh, I love the story, man. I need more of this. Okay. Cool. We got pages 1, 2, 3, so that's pretty cool. Let's continue to look around, guys. Continue to look around, see if we see anything. See if we see anything. Alright. Oh, there's an upstairs here, eh? There's an upstairs. Oh. Okay, a first aid kit treats major injuries. Good. Come on, give us a tape. We need a tape. Give us a tape. Stop screwing around. How am I going to save? What is this? Entrails have been placed on weighing scales. What the hell? That's it? Make a good spezzadine. Italian spezzadino, man. That's, you use all the entrails, you know? The lungs, the kidney, the liver, the heart. Obviously not human, guys. Like, come on. I'm talking about, like, you know, animal body parts and shit, you know? Alright, okay. Okay, here we go. What's this? Ah, hex and a socket. It's missing a handle. And guys, I know exactly. I have an idea exactly where that's supposed to go. But we don't have it yet. Let's go into that room now and figure that out, actually. Alright. No, there's nothing else up here. I don't see anything else, eh? So, if you guys see anything, I'm trying to walk close to the walls and stuff, so if we see anything and something glows and I don't know, please let me know. Alright. Go back in here now. Alright. We need to get this. I don't know how, but we need to get this. Because this connects with this. I have a huge feeling. But this person doesn't want the heart. Like, I try to use the heart on this. And it's not working. So let's go into the basement and go figure out that mirror. Let's go see if my mom was right to light the candles on that mirror. Alright, Mom, this one's for you. Alright, Mom. I wanted to check around just before in case I forgot. This place looks creepy, eh? For real, though. Okay. She said I can probably light these candles. I didn't get a chance. I could light this candle. Mom, I think you were right. Yes! Mama! Yeah, buddy. Okay. Shout out to Mom. Thanks, Mom. You're right. We play these kind of games all the time, so that's... All right, cool. That's, well, I don't know what that does now. What does that do exactly? Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, what the heck? Oh my God. Where in the hell are we? Oh, this drops down. Look at that. It drops down. Oh, shit. Imagine being in these things. That would be the worst torture ever. To be locked in those cages and hung on the wall. Jesus, man. Ugh. Gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Okay. That's what. Whoa, look at that. Okay, I can't fall off the edge, thank God. Oh, man. Where the heck are we? What? Oh no, I hear something. Let me try something. Wanted to try that when he was down, but I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, that actually helped a little bit. So it's one of those type of games, like back in the day, that it's part of the battling makes it difficult, you know? So, fuck, do I use this? I'm in danger, I might as well. Alright, well, that's what it is. Holy Mac, we need a tape real bad. Ah, I should have just used this. I didn't realize I was gonna get this. That's okay, we have one for backup. Alright, cool. Eventually. So I wanted to see if the first aid would do anything. What's this? It won't budge. I need to force it somehow. Crowbar? No. How do you force it? Okay. Maybe this goes here. Yeah. All right. Well, I still have that key. They still have the key. Like. All right. Good. Hearing more battle music. What's this? I can't open it. Oh, I can't open it, eh? Still hearing battle music, man. What's going on in here? This doesn't work. I'm pushing everything I can, and nothing's happening in there. That's a weird one. But I think that's just a sink. Yeah, okay. It's just a sink trying to tell me the water's turned off, right? I can't get behind here. Surgical tools. So what the hell do you do in here, man? Like, seriously. Nothing else. Wait, oh. Ah, wait. There's a hole in its chest cavity. What is this? You know what? Why do I feel like we need to put this plastic heart for this plastic doll? That's quite a possibility. Let's see. Yep. Ooh. It seemed almost alive for a moment. What now? That's it? It's a waste. Is that it? I can't get through this door. What a waste. What do I do now? Man, like I need badly a tape. Am I missing something, guys? Okay, well. That's it. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe, you know what, man? Maybe there's something unlocked. Maybe going back now. So we'll see. We'll see, because maybe something's unlocked now. You know. I feel like I feel like monsters are gonna come out of nowhere. Well, just double check here before we leave. This guy, we badly need this, eh? We badly need this. Hey, what the? Hey! Is this changed? This has changed. Oh, they sewed her up. Somebody sewed her up. Get the fuck out of here. Oh! Yeah, boy! Yeah, buddy. All right. I have what I need. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so with that... So that's some kind of weirdness, eh? And we combine this with this? Yes. That's what I thought. And you know what this opens? We gotta go back with those two monsters there, though, sadly. But, you know what? How much? I got 23. Let's go do a freaking huge battle. Let's go kill those monsters. Let's go. Screw it. And, yeah, okay, cool. Let's go, guys. Where are we at? We're at 28 minutes. Let's go through that room and hopefully we find a tape. Yo. What was that? Somebody was screaming. Was it this lady? You're joking. She screamed and left. She screamed and scrammed. What the fuck? Okay, let's just go do where we gotta go, eh? Let's go in here. Let me get my gun out. Time to die. That actually works. Help you save some bullets. Jump, jump, jump. That actually works, but you have to be quick, and it's kind of super hard, but... Alright, well... Okay. Let's go, guys. It's creepy, this fucking dumb move from there to there now. Can't see anything on the other side. We gotta get through here. Hopefully, there's a tape when we get through. Let's go. cool, man. We're in a whole new area now. Wow. The truth hides underground where the light cannot reach. Thanks for playing. Oh, the demo's done, ladies and gentlemen. 3 episodes in. Guys, well done. Tormented Souls. They gave us enough, you know, we don't need to go through it too much. I was actually wondering when this demo was gonna end. That's a perfect way to end it, in my opinion, man. Wow, all right, let's get in on the review so we can get this done real quick. Okay, guys, wow. First of all, I have to say, the idea, really cool. I've always loved Alone in the Dark, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, old school Resident Evil, all that style of gameplay, you know what I mean? And when, you know, everything that's just brought that into the forefront of these type of franchises. And this feels classic. Love it. I can't wait to get into part 2. Yeah, this is definitely something for sure that I would be putting on the wish list. All right, so now let's start first with the demo. What the demo gave us. The demo itself, fantastic. It gave us enough to figure out what the story is. It gave us enough puzzles that we can figure out what puzzles are going on. You know, of course, amazing lore. Of course, the boundaries that this video game company is willing to push with the nudity and the violence and the gore. Love it all, man. It basically, this is the way demos need to be. Not super long, not super short, but just perfectly done in between. I'm gonna give this a really high score right now, and I'm giving it like a 9.9 out of 10, guys. Well done, fantastic. You almost got a 10. And the only reason why you didn't get a 10, well, leave that up to your imagination. I can't give you a perfect score, okay? But I could give you a perfect score, and you got really close. Very well done. Well done. Well done. You guys deserved it. Top score, #1 demo. That's the way it's got to be done. Now, video game. Now we're going to give you video game review. You lost a few points in acting, guys. You're so far from what I'm seeing here, and it looks like it's going to be a trend as we continue to play along. Sadly, we have to play with the unrealistic acting vibe and tone of the game. Look, I know it's a survivor horror game, but whether you're doing sci-fi, fantasy, survivor horror, whatever you're doing, and it's unrealistic in that sense per se, 'cause it's fiction, you still have to have a sense of realism within that realm, or your audience is not going to buy it. It's not going to buy what you're trying to sell in your narrative. And that's what hurt your game. That's what's hurting your game right now. And like, listen, man, this is going to be a so far rating because I haven't played the whole game right now, but that is a big problem in your game, sadly. Yeah, I would love to see this redone with proper voice actors, you know what I mean? And maybe even bring back the original voice actors, and when I can coach them if you want, something like that, you know, because would it be fair to them that, you know, you're switching their voice? But I would love to coach them, and let's do it again and give them give the game what it deserves. And it deserves good like writing when it comes to the script and the acting to make it more sensible and more realistic, and to sell this amazing narrative that is this crazy Tormented Souls idea. Love it. So let's give the game a so far rating. Graphics, again, it's not top par. It's not huge. You could tell. I mean, it came out in 2021, you know, it's only 4 years old, but at the same time, it's still lackluster compared to what, you know, a PS5 can give. But, you know, this is more so the PS4, came from the PS4 realm there a little bit, and it was for both, I guess. So in that sense, I understand, right? The toning down of the graphics. but love the level of detail. You guys did an amazing job with the level of detail in this game. The game has great level of detail, great horror elements. Love the monsters so far. They look pretty cool. I love the fact that you guys like the nudity and the violence and the gore. It seems like you guys don't hold bar for anything. That's fantastic. Gamers, especially adult gamers, want this kind of stuff, man. Because all that adds again to the narrative and to the realism of the game. It wouldn't have made sense if you see the lady taking a shower or in a bath with her clothes on. Let's be real here, right? So, for that being said, this is a so far rating. It could go up or down from here, but I'm giving it a solid 8.5 out of 10, guys. Well done. It's in the second place realm. Well done. Well deserved. And it can go up or it can go down as I play it. This will definitely be on the wish list, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me in this interactive playthrough for Tormented Souls on the third episode, our final now episode of this game. I don't know what I'm going to move on to, but maybe we'll move on to Tormented Souls Part 2. Why not? Let's just do it. All right, guys, stay tuned for our next video game coming out shortly. Happy Halloween if I don't get to you guys. But, again, thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart. Do me a triple favor. Like, subscribe, comment down below. It helps the channel grow. I appreciate you guys. Remember, guys, all the best. Stay humble. Stay blessed. Keep the lights on. Enjoy your Halloween. And again, all the best. All right, guys, take it easy. Ciao. Ciao for now.